Hello everyone, welcome to my series of IELTS writing test 2. Okay, the topic today is about some people say charity should help to people who are in the greatest need no matter where they live, while some others say they should focus on people in the country. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Okay, rồi cái đề bài này có nghĩa là một số người cho rằng các tổ chức từ thiện nên giúp đỡ những người đang gặp khó khăn nhất dù họ sống ở đâu, ok? Rồi, trong khi một số khác lại cho rằng họ nên tập trung vào người dân đất nước họ. Thảo luận cả hai quan điểm và đưa ra ý kiến riêng của bạn. Okay, here is my assignment. In today's world, numerous people believe that charitable institutions must prioritize helping those with the most difficulty, but the others argue that they should focus on the people in their own country. This essay will demonstrate my point of view. I think there are very important reasons why some people believe that helping those most in need is something that needs to be prioritized, because those are the people who need support more than anyone else. And in this case, charity work will bring the greatest value. For example, after the 2010 Haiti earthquake, charities focused on prioritizing relief in the most severely damaged areas, helping millions of people escape poverty. However, if the person needing help is outside the scope of a charity's operations, this help will take more time and be more expensive to achieve, which will reduce the effectiveness of the charity's operations organization. For example, during the humanitarian assistance in Syria, Oxfam encounters major logistical and security difficulties, causing relief delays and disease costs, affecting the overall effectiveness. I think the idea that charities should focus on people in their own country is more realistic, with a specifically defined scope of activities. Charity activists will be more proactive in helping people in need in terms of both cost and implementation time. The Water.org project focuses on providing clean water and sanitation to specific regions in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. By focusing on these areas, organizations can build long-term relationships with local communities and governments while minimizing operating costs through a deep understanding of local conditions direction. From my perspective, charities are wonderful organizations. However, in operate most effectively, they need to prioritize those most in need, but do so in a timely and economical way. Ok, rồi, đó là bài của mình ha. Rồi, và bài này mình được chấm là band 6. Ok, 4 tiêu chí này là mình đã đạt được, đều là 6 hết nha. Rồi, đây sẽ là bài chữ mẫu band 8. Ok. In today's world, many people believe that charitable institutions should prioritize helping those who are most in need. Conversely, others argue that these organizations should focus on assisting individuals within their own country. This essay will present my perspective on this issue. I believe there are compelling reasons to prioritize helping those who are in the most difficult situations. These individuals often require support more than anyone else, and focused charities' effort on them can yield the greatest impact. For instance, after the devastating earthquake in Haiti in 2010, charities concentrate their effort on the area that were most severely affected, ultimately helping millions escape poverty. However, when assistance is directed towards individuals outside the charity's operational scope, it can lead to increased time and costs, thereby diminishing the effectiveness of the organizations. A case in point of Oxfam's humanitarian efforts in Syria, where they faced significant logistical and security challenges that result in delays and higher expenses, ultimately affecting the overall effectiveness. On the other hand, I find the argument that charities should focus on helping people within their own country to be more pragmatic. By having a clearly defined scope of activities, charities workers can be more proactive in providing assistance both in terms of cost and implementation time. For example, the Water.org project is dedicated to providing clean water and sanitation in specific regions of Asia, Africa, and Latin America. By concentrating on these areas, organizations can foster long-term relationships with local communities and governments, while also minimizing operational costs through a better understanding of local conditions. In my view, charities are invaluable organizations. However, to operate most effectively, they should prioritize helping those who are most in need while ensuring that their efforts are timely and economical. economical. Okay, and that is the end of today's video. Thank you for listening and goodbye.